Lewandowski. Und raus, nach rechts.
And he welcomes it in.
Rafael Leao, c'è il tiro. Lautaro Martinez.
It's Saka, driven forward.
Conclusione al volo.
Unter den Einfacher. And that is quite wonderful.
Un gol strepitoso. Grazie alla rete.
Agora com Neymar. Faz a finta. Il est passé.
Ahí está, el eterno Lionel Messi. Recibe el pase al área.
L'occasion pour Messi. Oh, Léo Messi. Extraordinaire.
We interrupt this broadcast with a message from the future. A future where there is online football for all. A future where free to play means fair to play. A future where you can choose from your favorite players and they actually play like them too. We create our own clubs and manage every stage and every detail of their journey. We compete in matches where skill is always the deciding factor, experiencing moments of exhilaration, deflation, and elation that every true football fan can relate to. We overcome challenges, taking on new opponents and old rivals. We propel our clubs to incredible heights, attracting star players and nurturing new talents as we create our ultimate footballing lineup to take on all comers and let the world know what it really means to be the best. This is what the future of online football looks like. And how do we know? Well, we built it. And it's time for you to join us. UFL is coming when it's ready in 2022.
Camera guy, 1, 2, 3, that's all it takes. Brush it off, it ain't nothing. That's it, GTS, I'm back in the building. That's it, I'm the guy. I'm the number one around here. None of you guys can do what I do. Take me out? I don't think so. Where is everyone? I'm the number one, the Capo Grande. Number one in the place, GTS Wrestling. Sweat off my brow, nothing. I'm the champ. That's right. Whoa. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get it. I'm coming in. Whoa. Mwah. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Tony Cini, probably most famous for being right here in the GTS arena, which the Wrestling Code did a great job on, I must say. But you know, maybe a little too great because I'm still kicking sand out of my shoes. While Grim sweeps that up over there, let's get down to business, because every single time I log onto my Twitter, it's the same thing. Oh, at Virtual Basement, where's the gameplay footage? Oh, at Tony Cini, why aren't you in the game? Number one, I'm in the game. How? Never mind. You know what? How about I just show you what you're really here to see? The gameplay footage. So let's get down to it. T-pose!
Blood Bowl is the legendary game of fantasy football where the rules change, sponsors chase the best teams and star players, and new competitions emerge. But what has actually changed for you with the release of Blood Bowl 3? In the single-player mode of Blood Bowl 3, an agent decides to take you under his wing and give your team financial backing. This means you can recruit players and enter the clash of sponsors by competing against the best teams in the old world. This competition brings together the best teams sponsored by the most influential brands, and the players include the biggest stars like the legendary Griff Overwall. As some of you already know, 12 factions will be available at launch. Some are already well known, like the Dwarves and Dark Elves, but brand new factions have also been added, such as the Imperial Nobility, Old World Alliance, Chaos Renegades, and of course the Black Orcs. Many others will be added later, and all will be available in the campaign mode. A Kraken, unbearable heat, insect swarms. The new dynamic pitches hold many surprises. In certain situations, these pitches transform during the match and change the rules depending on the scenario. For example, if you score a touchdown in the first half on the Dark Elves pitch, the crowd will cheer, which wakes up a monstrous sea creature that will rage for the whole of the second half. Be careful with your players. You will need to adapt your game because they're more likely to fall and will have trouble getting back up. Blood Bowl 3 is based on the new rules of the board game. The biggest change is undoubtedly the introduction of the passing statistic. Passing the ball is no longer linked to a player's agility, but to a player's passing ability instead. Catching the ball is still based on agility. Some players don't even have passing ability, which means that if they try to pass the ball, they will automatically fail, but they can still hand off the ball to an adjacent player. This significantly changes the game in many ways, especially for teams with high agility who could previously pass to anyone in their team. New rules means new tactics and new ways to dominate your opponent. You will also find new skills such as defensive, which allows the player with the skill to counter the guard skill. This changes strategies in many ways as guard is one of the key defensive skills. Throwers and runners also have their share of new skills. There's running pass, which allows you to continue an action after making a quick pass. And safe pair of hands, which allows the player with the ball to place the ball on any square if they're KO'd. The player leveling up system has also been completely redesigned. Simply put, it provides much more flexibility and spreads out level increases within the team as the cost increases with each level. It's now more desirable to keep a certain level uniformity within your team to avoid paying exorbitant XP to upgrade your favorite player. In addition, choosing a random skill is half the cost of choosing a specific skill, and increasing a characteristic like strength or agility is expensive. There are many other new features in Blood Bowl 3, such as player and team customization, the arrival of a season system, or unique models of star players, for example. All these new features will help each coach stand out from the crowd, with new mechanics that enable new tactics, new pitches, and lots of factions. You can therefore flaunt your own distinctive style in the old world during the clash of sponsors and against other players in multiplayer modes.